Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start new topic, Major Dhyan Chand. So everybody, you have heard the name Major Dhyan Chand. Okay. It is related to which game? Hockey. Germany against India. The Maharaja. See, Indian team, Hockey Indian team, Major Dhyan Chand's name is taken very with very respectfully. Okay. So this is the extract adapted from Major Dhyan Chand by Sanjay Dudhani, sports writer. Okay, it is written by Sanjay Dudhani, the sports writer. Now, Saturday, 15th August 1936. It was the day of the hockey finals. Which day? Saturday, 15th August 1936. It was the day of hockey finals during the Olympics events held in Berlin, Germany. This is the day of 1936 when Olympic events held in Berlin, Germany. Germany had defeated several teams to enter the finals against the Indian team. They were the host of the Olympics. And they were sure of their victory. They were sure that they will win. Perhaps that was the reason why their ruler Hitler had himself come to watch the match. All the day before, it had rained heavily. The entire field had become waterlogged. But 15th August, being the last day of the games, it was not possible to postpone the match any further. So, the day before the match, it was all the day before, it had rained heavily. So, heavy rainfall is there before the one day of the match. The entire field had become waterlogged. Entire field became waterlogged. Everywhere there is water. But 15th August being the last day of the games, it was not possible to postpone the match any further. So it was not possible to postpone the match, whatever the reason. But the Indian team was a little under pressure. The Indian team was a little under pressure as they had lost to Germany. As they had lost to Germany in the practice match, and they were not very comfortable with the wet ground. So, because of the wet ground, the players are not comfortable. About 40,000 people had gathered in the hockey stadium to cheer Germany against India. See, number of people, 40,000, 40,000. To cheer Germany, not India. About 40,000 people gathered to cheer Germany against India. The Maharaja of Baroda state, the Prince of Bhopal, and a few other Indians had also come to support Indian team. So 40,000 people supporting Germany team, and Maharaja of Baroda state, Prince of Bhopal, and few other Indians had also come to support our India. The match started exactly at 11 a.m. The German team had adopted a novel strategy of using the Indians' technique of short distance passes against the Indian team itself. So Germany team, they uses our strategies, that is short distance strategy passes against the Indian team. So they had resorted to a very aggressive play. They resorted to aggressive play. They are aggressively playing. The Indian team was offering an equally strong resistance, but Indian team was also strong. So they are fighting with equal resistance. No team could make a goal during the first half hour. No team make a goal during the first half hour. First half hour में किसी भी टीम ने गोल नहीं बनाया. During the 32nd minute, Roop Singh scored the first goal. First half, 30 minutes, there is no goal of any team. But at 32nd minute, Roop Singh scored the first goal, hitting the ball towards the goal post from a difficult angle. Roop Singh scored, he hit the ball towards the goal post and make the first goal for team. In the second half of the match, the Indian team found a firm footing. When the second half of the match started, Indian team found a firm footing. The entire team played as one and made 3 more goals against Germany. The entire team played very well, and they scored they make 3 more goals against Germany. 2 of them were made by captain of the team, Dhyan Chand. Out of 3 goals, 2 goals made by Dhyan Chand. However, the German players were also trying their level best to win. Opposite team, German players, they were also trying very hard, very hard to try to make the level best to win. They too succeeded in making 1 goal. They also succeeded in making 1 goal. They too succeeded in making 1 goal. So German team also succeeded in making 1 goal. Now only a few last minutes were left. Only few minutes are left for the match. Dhyan Chand had resolved to win the match at any cost without allowing Germany to make any more goals. So Dhyan Chand decided that we have to win the match at any cost. His spiked shoes were making it difficult for him to run fast on the wet ground. His spiked shoes were there and the ground is wet, so it is very difficult to run fast on the wet ground. He removed the shoes and the socks and began to run barefoot. So whatever shoes and socks, he removed it and barefoot. Barefoot means without any kind of chappals or shoes. Okay, that is barefoot. And he removed his shoes also and socks also, and barefoot he is running. Using his amazing skill of dribbling and his near magical game, he began to send one pass after another to the players in the D, that is in the defenders or opponents area, from where they could make goals. So he's passing that ball with his hockey sticks, and they could make a from where they could make a goal. So in that places he is passing the that ball. Now Dhyan Chand could have easily made the goals himself from his own position, but he never played a selfish game. He never played a selfish game. He's playing very honestly. Okay, very truly. Yeah. Now skillfully, he took the ball away from the German defenders and made it possible for the players in the D to score goals. See what he did? Skillfully, he took the ball away from the German defenders and made it possible for the players in the D to score the goals. He took that ball from the opponent team and made passes toward the D players to score the goals. The German strategy had proved fruitless. The German strategy had proved fruitless. A defeat stared them in the face. Defeat, harna. Defeat stared in the face. Some of the frustrated German players then resorted to a rough game. If the players are frustrated, they are playing rough game. The German goalkeeper pounced on Dhyanchan and hurt him. The German other tier goalkeeper just pounced on the Dhyanchan and hurt him. But Dhyanchan was a true soldier. After a little first aid, he immediately returned to the field and held the spectators spellbound with his game. Means he hurt, but after first aid, he just do first aid, whatever things, and he came back. At last, he scored the last goal of the match just as the game drew to a close. Just as the game drew to the closest, he just scored one goal. The Indian team had won third time in a row. Indian team had won third time in a row. It was a hat-trick. Indians were the third time winners of the Olympic gold medal. Now it was a hat-trick done by Indian team because they had win the match third time, and Indians were the third time winners of the Olympic gold medal. Okay. Although Hitler left the stadium before the match was over, he was impressed by Dhyanchand's game. Although Hitler left the stadium before the match was over, he was impressed by Dhyanchand's game. It is said that German dictator had offered Dhyanchan a higher salary and rank in German army. What they done? The dictator offered Dhyanchan a higher salary and rank in Germany if he agreed to play on behalf of Germany. If he is ready to play in the Germany team on behalf of Germany, they offered him a high salary and a very good rank high rank in the German army. But Dhyanchan turned down the offer. But he is not going to accept the offer. He just turned down the offer. He just returned his offer. After the celebrated victory in the Olympics, Hitler awarded a special gold medal to Dhyanchan. What Hitler does? Hitler awarded a special gold medal to Dhyanchan. So after celebration, Hitler awarded him a special gold medal. You may be aware that hockey is our national sport. Hockey is our national sport. Major Dhyanchand's birthday, August 29, is celebrated as National Sports Day in India. In India, we are celebrated National Sport Day in the name as birthday of Mr. Dhyanchan on August 29th. Okay. The famous National Stadium in Delhi is named after the great hero Dhyanchan. Delhi, the stadium is given the name of Mr. Dhyanchan, Major Dhyanchan. Okay. Who knows, perhaps one of you may carry the legacy of Dhyanchan further and win great glory of it. Who knows, perhaps one of you, आप में से कोई Major Dhyanchan का नाम आगे चला सकते हैं and win a great glory for our country. You can win the great glory for our country. Okay, so this is about Major Dhyan Chand. That's why we are taking his name with a great respect in the sports hockey, Major Dhyan Chand. He is very dedicated towards his sport or towards his work, we can say. Okay. And in his time, India win 3 times. India done hat trick in all gold medal. So this is all about Major Dhyan Chand. Here we have finished this topic, Major Dhyan Chand. Now you have to read this lesson. Okay, read this lesson. Read the lesson. Okay. Read the lesson, Major Dhyan Chand. This is your homework. Okay, so do it. Yes. You can collect more information about Mr. Dhyan Chand. Dhyan Chand's real name was Dhyan Singh. He was a soldier in the Indian Army. He couldn't practice his game during the day because he used to be busy on his duty as a soldier. That is why he used to practice it at night in moonlight. It is believed that his coach fondly began to call him Dhyan Chand. Dhyan Chand. Chand meaning is moon. The name stayed with him. So Major Dhyan Chand is the name stayed with him. So you can collect more information about Mr. Dhyan Chand. So do your homework, read this lesson. Okay. In next period we will see the questions of this. Okay. Bye.